Hey guys, BlackStreamX coming at you with another video review. Today we are looking at Transformers Beast Wars Cheetor. This is going to be the first of a three-part series, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Basically, going to be reviewing Cheetor in his basic beast mode. After this, in the next review, we are going to be looking at him in his Transmetal form. Then after that, you guessed it, his Transmetal 2 form. So basically, just a little insight on Cheetor and himself. Basically reminds me of the Beast Wars version of Cliff Jumper. Scouting out, but always quick to the gun when it came to Predacon activity. He never was given credit really for anything he's done. He's always been looked down on as a scout and not looked on as a warrior, at least in my eye. But that's just basically a quick little bio on Cheetor. Quick look at his beast mode. Real nice representation of a cheetah as his beast mode is. Very, very detailed when it came to all the spots. And I mean, it's great representation. Also, you'll notice that over here, I like how they definitely gave him the classic cheetah lines shooting down from the eyes down to the mouth. They also did very, very, very good detailing when it came to the teeth. Aside from that, I mean, his beast mode, can't really complain that much about it. Only a couple downfalls on the beast mode. Just a little robot kibble coming from the legs. You can see his shin guards over here, but that's just due to the transformation. I mean, yeah, they really couldn't have really avoided it in my opinion, but I mean, it kind of just adds to the figure. If you turn them around, you got a big hole right here. And basically, that's just a lot of reveal the head syndrome. Got his head right down in there. And then, of course, another reason for the big gaping hole is his gun right here. So, I mean, I don't know if Cheetor was planning in the background some type of third mode where he could shoot from his chest, but hey, who knows? I mean, you don't know what happened in their ship half of the time. But aside from the robot kibble going on over here, and aside from the reveal the head syndrome, yeah, I mean, awesome representation of Cheetor. So we'll get to the transformation, and then I'll discuss even more about him. First thing that we're going to do is take off the tail right here. That's going to become one of his weapons later on. I'm just going to put that over here to the side. Turn him around. Take out his other gun. Set that over to the side. And then basically what we're going to start off by doing is just straighten out the legs. And then we're going to just turn the leg around like that. Turn the other leg around like so. Then I'm just going to rotate the whole entire waist. After we do that, you're going to see there's a little nub right here. Just going to pull it up. That exposes his robot heel. Same thing. Pull that up. And we are halfway there. Okay. Now, you got a cheetah that can stand on his two legs. After that, gonna want to do is just take his front paws, just rotate them down, rotate the other one down, almost there. After we do that, just gonna push the head down a little bit, and you'll see how there's these little tabs that hook right into the head right there. And that basically just holds everything together. So after we push down the head a little bit, just pull down the arm. And then just going to want to get it positioned right in place, pull out the other arm, get that right into place. Then after that, just going to pop down the his crotch plate, if you want to call it that. I'll call it that. After we do that, just rotate the whole entire head assembly around, and then just position it right down. And there we go. We have Cheetor in his robot mode. Let me just position it down so you can see everything. Great representation of Cheetor. Granted, they could have done a couple things better, but I mean, all in all, great representation. You got the colors, his classic blues, his golds, you got his gold hands, you got the gold toes right there. You still have a lot of the spots from the cheetah, as well as even in the back. I mean, it's not really 100% show accurate, because in the show you saw the legs, they were kind of crisscrossed in the back. I'm sure they could have done that a little bit better, but he's happens to be one of my favorite toys in the line. One thing that I don't quite understand why they did was the battle mask feature. And that basically, what you're going to do is just take the head and rotate it all the way down. In my opinion, it doesn't make sense. I have never seen any of the bots, Predacons, or Maximals use their battle mask in the show. If they did, well then I just haven't seen it. So I'm just going to flip that head up, and then just position the arms down. As far as articulation in the figure, pretty good articulation. You got hinge joints right there at the elbows. You got the shoulders, they're on a ball joint right there. You can even bring them in from the hinge joint, but that's mainly from the transformation. But I mean, you could get some solid poses out of the arms. His head goes around full 360 degrees. And then as far as his legs go, it's all on ball joints. As far as the top of the leg goes right here, and then you got a swivel joint right here at the knee. Also at the knee you have another joint, so I mean, you got some pretty good posability out of this guy. Waist articulation too, but it kind of gets hindered from the plate right here. But as I said, pretty good articulation as far as posability goes and everything. So I mean, yeah, you could get some pretty good poses out of this guy. Gonna go right towards the weapons. At the tail that you pulled off, what you're gonna do is just lift the tail up, flip it all the way around, and then you could pop that in either hand that you want. It's all your simple hole and peg technique. Gonna take the other weapon. This weapon I love. They haven't really done this much in later Transformers. Basically, you squeeze it, dip it in water, and you can fill it right up, and then squirt it out with water. That simply is one thing that I love. So we're just gonna pop that right in there, and yeah, here's Cheetor in all his spotful glory. But yeah, stay tuned. Next review coming up will be Transformers Beast Wars Transmetal Cheetor. Thanks for watching.